If you're not familiar with the Tom Stone novels like Nitty Gritty Christmas, you should be.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They have a lot of father-daughter relationships in them, very local kinds of things about Los Angeles.
Right.
They even talk about marijuana pot dispensaries.
And in great places. So joining us is author Tom Simkovich. So thanks.
Tom. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, tell us about your books.
Yeah, you know, my writing partner and I, Lon Kassler-Bixby, we wanted to explore LA and really look at, say, broken community, and you know, looked at our central character, Tom Stone, the detective, and then his partner, Jake Sharp. Is Tom kind of this lonely guy struggling with his own divorced dad, wanting to keep a relationship with his two daughters, and then also with Jake, and they're looking at the things that happen in mundane places like, say, Van Nuys and, you know, Boyle Heights, but looking at, say, broken community and how to put things together.
Well, rather than mundane, we're really talking about Van Nuys, the not Hollywood, right? So it's still interesting, lots of people there, but also Boyle Heights and other really complex communities where we don't necessarily associate with LA, right?
Right, Highland Park.
Right.
You know, we kind of take the reader on a tour through, you know, a Van Nuys, you know, neighborhood into Highland Park and onto Chase and through Boyle Heights and down into Long Beach in both Nitty Gritty Christmas. And then Sweltering Summer Nights, we bring in more of kind of an organized crime mob scene, and we, you know, do touch and go into Marina del Rey. But underneath this, I think it's looking at, you know, kind of asking the question is, you know, how evil is evil? And on the surface, you know, do we really get to know something that's kind of like, you know, bad, and how does that play itself out?
Yeah, so it's not just good and evil as black and white, but shades of gray in terms of relationship and also in terms of people themselves, right?
It really is. Yeah, the crook that we have in this trilogy that we're developing, in book one, Nitty Gritty Christmas, he doesn't say a whole lot, and Tom Stone is on his trail. And there's been cocaine found in candy bars, and some kids have gotten sick at a foster care group home, and so they want to find out, like, what's behind this. And then we find out in book two, the crook, Anthony Angelino, really just wants to be his own boss. But he doesn't get that choice because this organized syndicate, they come in and they say, so Angelino starts this marijuana dispensary.
Yep,
and
marijuana dispensary.
yes, Sweltering Summer Nights, there we go, right there. So we dealt with, you know, we just felt like it was just the perfect outlet to deal with in this kind of this time. It just kind of struck us. And then out of that, you know, it's Angelino's desire to be his own boss, but he can't do it because these crooks come in and they want to run his life and his business. They want to take it over and then basically distribute coke through the dispensary. And he really doesn't want any part of them, but he's pulled into it and he can't escape them.
A great name, Tom Stone.
I
How did you
love
come
it.
up with that?
Yeah, you know, my partner Lon Bixby did, and you know, just I think it was kind of one of those, I don't know, you know, strong-sounding names. You know, hopefully a little bit personable. And in the story, Sweltering Summer Nights, we deal with Stone finding his own daughter in Angelino's marijuana dispensary. And she's in high school, and so then we deal with some father-daughter issues related to that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we bring in a very personal element to it.
Where do we get your books?
You can buy it on Amazon, so online, Kobo Books, and iTunes. But, you know, I mean, go ahead, go to Amazon, and look for Tom Stone Sweltering Summer Nights on there.
And finally, when is the next book coming out?
Yeah, Day of the Dead. We're working on it right now. We're on chapter 6, and so we're looking at it late August release, and it'll take place in the month of October, and then it'll wrap up this particular trilogy.
Thanks so much. It's fantastic. I'm really excited to read both of them.
Yeah, we'll find you on Amazon.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely. Right. Yeah,
Coming
thank
up,
you.
Celia Ward Wallace gives us insight on how women can be more empowered and moving forward and putting all the elements of their lives together.
Absolutely. She has